Out of all 9 generations of Pokemon, which one is your favorite? We are now officially 2 days away from Pokemon turning 30 years old. So today I want to look back at all 9 generations and talk about my 3 favorites. So over the course of 30 years, Pokemon has released 9 generations, those being Kanto, Johto, Hoenn, Sinnoh, Unova, Kalos, Alola, Galar, and Paldea. And with each new generation, you can really see the shift in design language and ideas, and each new batch of Pokemon felt fresh in their own way. They introduced some new gimmicks, starting with Generation 6. It was just really cool. Be sure to join me in the comments and let me know what your favorite generation of Pokemon is. And yeah, let's just get right into it. I'm going to start with my number 3 pick and work my way up to number 1. And this might seem like a really weird pick, but I'm going to go with Gen 8, Galar. Generation 8 includes the Sword and Shield games as well as Legends Arceus. And Legends Arceus might be why I have Generation 8 as my 3rd favorite, because it's such a fantastic video game. I love the vibe of it. I love all the different Hisuian forms. Really outshines Sword and Shield. Sword and Shield kind of have a really weak story, but I do like the group of Pokemon they introduced in Sword and Shield, with some of my favorites being these guys. Legends Arceus introduced Hisuian Samurott, which is a regional variant of my favorite Pokemon of all time. And honestly, next to Mega Evolution, I would say Gigantamaxing is their 2nd best gimmick they've ever introduced. So despite some of its little flaws, it ends up at my number 3 spot. Now from my number 2 spot, we've got Gen 6, Kalos. And Generation 6 not only includes X and Y, but Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphires. And I think we all know why Generation 6 is here. It's because of Greninja. And also because Mega Evolution was introduced in this generation, and come on, it's the best Pokemon gimmick. Mega Evolution gives us some of the best designs in the entire Pokemon franchise. I think Kalos introduces some of the best Pokemon designs in general, with some of my favorites being these guys. The first Pokemon game I ever played was Pokemon Y, and then I played Omega Ruby. This generation also lays claim to the best anime series in Pokemon history, but much like Sword and Shield, X and Y struggle in their story department. Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire really carry this generation in story. I think Legend ZA should have just been Pokemon Z and been the 3rd game to release alongside X and Y, but despite that, this generation is insanely strong, so it comes in at number 2. And I know Gen 6 is a major fan favorite, so you're probably thinking, what could possibly top it? And for me, that would be my personal favorite Pokemon generation, that being Gen 7, Alola. I know Pokemon Sun and Moon might seem a little handholdy, but I adore the story of the games. Solgaleo is my absolute favorite legendary Pokemon of all time. And I think this is one batch of Pokemon I adore pretty much every design besides Crabominable. I mean, just look at this Pokédex. Plus, this game introduces regional forms and Ultra Beast, and I think Ultra Beast and regional forms are the best ideas Pokemon had in years. I really like Ultra Beast. The idea of Pokemon from space was kind of explored with Deoxys. I think regional variants are easily better than convergent forms. And this could just be a me thing, but I think Z-moves beat out Terastallization for the number 3 spot of best Pokemon gimmick. Yeah, this generation comes in at number 1 for me. Easy. So yeah, that's going to be my list for my top 3 Pokemon generations. Be sure to join me down in the comments again and let me know what your favorite generation of Pokemon is, how excited you are for Pokemon turning 30 on Friday, and I'll see you